Hello, everybody. This is the Modulator. I'm going to post you an update on what happened to my city in EN5, East Nagach. 5 days ago, I abandoned my city in East Nagach because I thought I was in trouble, and I did something while was initially intended to ensure that my guild in East Nagach EN5 would still have some contributions, etc. Have something to contribute to the life of the guild. Uh, I left that guild. Let's call it rank 24 because it was the 24th ranked guild when I left. Um, I left it and uh, I thought that it was it. I was never gonna come back to that account, and games would act on act on my account and hold it accountable, and that was something that I understood. However, after a time, more like 4 days, let's just say yesterday, a friend of mine on Facebook was also a friend of mine in game. We had a bit of a chat. And he kept me inviting me to his guild. Let's call it guild number one, because it was the top guild in the league. I mean, in the game for a while now. I mean, ever since I joined EN5, and it's still the top guild when I left. When I made the decision to delete. Told me a few things, some matters that it did break my heart. Told me to also check my Forge of Empires account, and lo and behold, it's still there. The city's still there. Yeah, what a surprise. I know, I was shocked. I was willing to give his guild a chance to rebuild, particularly my credibility and also my goods, because I gave away my goods to the guild. I would give last on the 16th. I gave away my goods to guild 24. Yeah, I joined guild number one, and until like a few hours later, when I was out for an appointment, I had a sudden change in heart because my conscience got in the better of me, saying that I was doing something wrong, and I was starting to go back into the world of politics. And I mean, Forge of Empires has politics. I mean, each world in Forge of Empires, there is always politics, alliances to be built, rivalries to be had, and some fights, some grievances that are aired in air, that are aired rather in public and global. Yeah, I had a sudden change of heart because I thought that I was starting to go back into that world, the politics. Guild 24 was not a political guild, and Guild 24, I should state, was just a pure guild battlegrounds guild. And I enjoyed that because, I was a guild battlegrounds captain for a time. Their modulated city was a guild battlegrounds captain for a while. And Guild 1 was more than just guild battlegrounds. It was a very competitive guild. My I got into East Nagak politics because I was prominent in guild. Let's call it guild number three because it was consistently the third ranked guild. Guild number three, I was prominent and got into the political side of the server, of the world of EN5 rather, and yeah, after I got booted out of guild number three, I swore not to get into the political world and just focus on guild battlegrounds and guild expedition. Um, my conscience yesterday said that I was having it wrong, and I risked getting back into the world that I hoped I would never have to go back. So um, I just I thought I decided to do the right thing by starting the proceedings to delete my account, to delete my city rather, their modulator city in East Nagak. There are there are going to be some disappointed faces, particularly Guild 1 and Guild 24, particularly with my actions. Um, Guild 24 had a bit of, let's just say, issues I was not aware of until last week, when the start of the second week of the second half of battleground season. I thought, and although it played no role. Guild 1 on the other hand, yeah, they had some uh, baggage in them. Although I respected them as people. I have a lot of good friends in that side, and a lot of my friends from from Guild 24 moved to Guild 1. But yeah, the prospect of getting into politics and also back into politics rather hurt. And yeah, deleting that account was hard because I built that city over 2 years. I spent some of my money, although I did not spend a lot. I did spend some, spent a lot of time, but I just felt the extra stress, and and I just felt that becoming into this different person rather was just not worth it. Um, could I have joined another guild? Sure, but I was a prominent member and I was a prominent person in EN5. I was active in global, and yeah, I felt my reputation was already ruined. Has already been ruined by then. So it's hard, and also I have a lot of real life issues that I might talk about in another day, but that need concentrating. Hence, in hindsight, yeah, it will be a good decision deleting the modulator city will be a good decision in the long run. Now, will there be Forge of Empire? Will there still be Forge of Empires content on their modulator account? Yes, there will still be, and there will always be. the loose cannon in the beta server is not affiliated with any politic political guild, powerful guild. It's just a guild for me to record me doing. It's just a It's just a city for me to record me doing events in, and I will still go on during new events. I will cover what I can from time to time. I will also retain the other cities in Remodulator account, and I will also retain the name Remodulator in non-Forge of Empires videos in the long run. But yeah, the EN5 city that I had recorded a lot of good memories, such as the future, such as the inner the not the inner tower, the the trip all the way from virtual future to space age, Jupiter moon, the one with Tot the one with a lot of things done. I did a lot of things on that under Modular City in 5, but unfortunately, you know, EN5 modulator is no more. So yeah, that's all the update I can give going forward. Have a great evening, everybody, and good night.